Hi everyone, I wanted to just provide some updates. So the first update is that on the discussion tab, please make sure that you're participating in every discussion, okay? They are linked under each weekly module. You need to have one post by Wednesday of that week, and then you need to comment on 2 other posts, okay? I graded the equation editor discussion, and there was not a lot of participation on it. So please make sure that you do participate for this week's systems of equations discussion. Next up is there are some questions on the testing center survey. So I'm going to try and answer some of those. If you are closer to another location like UNC or something more central Denver, you can take the test at a different location, but you have to fill out the proctor form. Okay, so again, the link to the proctoring form is on the syllabus. Front Range testing centers do have scientific calculators for you to borrow. Okay, when you're planning on going to a testing center, please make sure to look up their hours first to make sure that you have enough time. Exam 1 opens on September 20th and closes on the 26th. So you have 1 full week to do the exam, and you get 3 hours in the testing center for each exam. Okay. So for example, if the testing center closes at 7, they might not give you the test after 4 o'clock. Okay, so please make sure that you're there with enough time to do the test. If you ever have questions, feel free to email me, and I don't care how many times you email me. Right? You can hit Ask My Instructor on my math lab, or you can send me an email yourself. Okay, the Front Range email address is the fastest way to reach me. Okay. Now for each exam, you do get a 3x5 note card. You can write whatever you want on there. You have to take it in with you. Okay. Do not depend on it though. Okay. So the 3x5 note card is your safety net, but it is not, what you should depend on. Okay. Next up for exam 1, if you go to D2L and then under content and scroll down, and exam 1 has its own area, the exam 1 skills are up. Okay, so when you're ready for studying, go ahead and open the exam 1 skill sheet. I don't have it at the moment, but I will post the solutions to the skills as well. And last but not least, I do want to talk about the study techniques. A lot of people in this discussion talked about doing problems over and over again. And why that is a good idea, you do have to do things in order to understand it. Do not do the same types over and over again. Just from what I've seen is that people try and study methods on how to do problems, but they do not study how to recognize problems. Okay? So my advice, something that I've seen work, is to write problems on flashcards and then shuffle them like a deck. Okay, this way the problems that come at you will be random. Okay. The biggest thing people, again, don't know is sometimes how to start the problem. Right? If you tell them what type it is, they know how to do it. If you don't, sometimes people freeze at how to start a problem. Okay, so make sure that you practice how to start as well as how to do. And again, when you're studying, make sure that your book and notebook are both closed because you will not have those on the test. Okay, so study just like a testing environment. Okay. And we have, a couple more weeks until the test opens. If you have any questions leading up, please ask me. All right, we only have 2 exams and then a final in this class. Okay, and I want you to do the best possible. In order to help you do your best possible, I am going to be trying out virtual office hours this week. The first one will be on Wednesday at 9:15. If that time is not good for you, please go to the announcements and take the doodle poll that is linked there. Okay. Hope to see you, this week. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.